Welcome to my channel. My name is zzzero and I'll be your host today. zzzero is our new and first limited defense agent in zenless, and she has recently received massive buffs to her current version in the closed beta for patch 1.2, and with this comes mixed feelings throughout the entire community. As one side says her buffs are great, and it's nice to be able to attain a strong support for their account early into the game's life. The other side really doesn't like this, and feels she is too strong if she was to release in her current state. If for some reason you didn't know already, zzzero's shield has been doubled, her W engine has been buffed, her drive disc set has been changed. She has taken a slight nerf to her own personal damage and daze, but her shield now gives 1000 attack to the active character. And the reason I saved that change for last is because it is by far the most important change. The biggest reason why part of the community is hateful for the zzzero buffs is simply due to the 1000 attack that her shield now gives, as this buff is massive for any and every attack scaling agent in the game. And quite frankly, I really believe if this 1000 attack buff wasn't in her changes, or the attack she gave to her team was less than 1000, then no one would have an issue. As yes, she would still be an incredible support, giving her party members extra survivability while also buffing, but the buffs wouldn't have been as big. But the question is, just how strong is this attack buff really? Let's compare some things, shall we? First character we can compare is Suikaku. As Suikaku is highly regarded as one of the best buffers in the game, and she can also give a big attack boost to her team, and it just so happens the max attack buff that she can transfer is also 1000, meaning zzzero is giving just as much as a fully built Suikaku, making her attack buff on the same level as a top tier support currently. And another character we can compare to is one many players thought of, and that's Bennett from Genshin Impact. As Bennett from day one and even now with Natlan's release is still one of the best characters in the game, and while Bennett has many upsides to his gameplay and kit, the biggest reason why he has stayed relevant for so long is due to the massive attack buff he can give to attack scaling characters. And his attack buff has been so strong that for the last 4 years within Genshin Impact, they have had to balance every new attack scaling character around Bennett because he gives so much to every single one of them. And Bennett, depending on the weapon you give him and the level he is, can give between 1000 to 1200 attack to a single character. And this would again put zzzero's attack buff within the same range of effectiveness. But as great as this attack buff is, I don't believe this tells the whole story on why people dislike this, as I have seen many comments from other videos and even within my own community saying, if a defense agent like zzzero can buff a team this much, then how strong would the first limited support agent be? And this is where we have to then ask ourselves, is the power creep going to be too much in zenless? I don't believe this will be as big of an issue as many think. I do absolutely agree zzzero will undoubtedly be one of the best characters in the entire game if all these changes at the time of recording go through to the live server. But so many are saying that she will completely invalidate others, and that's just simply not true. Just because zzzero comes to the game doesn't mean your Rena, Lycan, Lucy, Suikaku, Finn, Seth, or any other support or stun agent becomes useless. These agents will still be able to get the job done and serve you well. If you could beat all the in-game content right now, not getting zzzero doesn't mean you'll stop being able to clear it. And within zenless, you need 2, and realistically 3 teams. So zzzero, being as strong as she is currently, can only be on one of those 3 teams. So my question is, how does this invalidate your other characters? I have even seen many start to second guess themselves on who they should get after making up their mind once already. And if you are one of these people second guessing themselves, then you really need to go watch my previous video, because you, my friend, are falling for FOMO, the fear of missing out. And the moment you fall victim to FOMO is the moment you have completely failed for the gotcha trap. Whether these changes go through or not, you do not have to have zzzero to enjoy the game. She will be a very strong and valuable agent to obtain, but don't let her stop you from getting your favorite character, because reruns exist for a reason. zzzero is looking to be a true king, and I'm very excited to cover her more in the future and many more things for zenless. So please don't forget to check me out on Twitter at zzzero, join the Discord for future giveaways, and be sure to subscribe for more ZZZ content. And as always, my name is zzzero, and with that, signing out.